Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the bag. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping at the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping out the bag. Another milestone, look at that. Paper boy, I'm a paper route till I'm 6 down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. Yo girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get franked like Aretha. I'm calm, but I'm teed up, just flip me a stack. The re-up just doubled up off of the muscle, I stuck to the task. They see me, I'm troubled, I'm bubbling up till it's stuck, and they want me to stay where I'm at. I'm good everywhere that I'm stepping, my presence is crucial. You know that this shit not no trend. On a big wave, I'm controlling the tide. Snake eyes when you rolling the dice. So with the stakes inside, I can never take another nigga advice. They can't reach the sky, I'm aiming up high. I just wanna know what it's like. Y'all know what it's like, I come from outside of this. Out the quicksand, I'm the big man, doing big things. Cop a big change, up a state lines, doing stage dives on cam. Get my good side. It ain't no limit to my vision. Check the temp, I'm on fire with it. Got the band jumping out the bag, Prosecco on ice. I'm nobody nice. Go run up a check, demand my respect. I'm doing the most, I never quit. They want me to quit. I'm good as it come, I'm good as it gets. Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping out the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping out the bag. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping out the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is got the Benz jumping out the bag. Everything I'm on slack. Everything I do is
cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I've been up 6 days a week. I ain't getting no sleep. How they mad already? I ain't hit my peak. If they ain't hate, then you ain't great. Shit, you know how that go. But I've been way too hot to worry about no low. I jump off a jet and I'm turning the city up. Niggas know that I'm really up. Shawty thick as a pony, I tell that hoe giddy up. I been beating that kitty up, and I ain't gotta say it, they figured I get it in. I been popping my shit again. Cop a crib on the side where they don't let no niggas in. I been noticed you getting thin. I done mastered the art of my hustle. Man, you niggas one part of my struggle. So it's funny, the moment you get you some money, they flocking, they all in your bubble. I been popping this pimpin', I'm patting my stat sheet. Got more O's than the track meet. Everything that I drop gon' be hard as the last heat. Baby, come get your back beat. I been having this motion, I move like a nurturer nigga. I can't give a fuck how you feel. All of my partners that came up from nothing, you know that I can't keep it nothing but real. Need you a verse, better come with that paper in order. I'm booming, I'm charging them steep. I'm in your city a total of week and a half. You know I ain't come here to sleep. I've been going up 10 days straight. I ain't getting no rest, cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I've been up 2 weeks, that's a half months with a half ounce and a whole queen. Herb pack in the backwoods with some backwoods, tryna go green. Probably 10, surely not 20s. I'm like, fuck it though, I keep them hoes clean. From the coastline straight to Moline. I just pull pimp, I don't pull lean. Get more green than a golf tee. Come get your issue, get off me. All of my minutes is costly. I've been flicking my wrist, got it frosty. We been up in the score, I've been keeping a tally. My shit like a rally, we moving they soul. Fuck what you thinking, they already know. And as soon as I think it already flow. The hell is you saying? You gotta be playing. You niggas ain't coming like this. Hop in the booth and I'm beating the brakes off the mic. I just can't give them nothing but hits. I just been flexing on them, getting reps in. They ain't finished clapping for the next win. Got these niggas greener than they next skin. Stacking heirlooms for the next gen. I've been outside, I've been beachside, I've been east side with the gang. I took a jet ride to the west side for some Roscoe's and a chain. I had to bounce back to the Midwest, went to Chi-Town on the train. I hit the D-Town for the weekend, swerving potholes every lane. I've been going up 10 days straight. I ain't getting no rest, cause I'm gon' win, I make plays. So I give my best, and you can say whatever you want about me. Do whatever gon' please you. You ain't never seen nobody come up like this and then catch amnesia. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just cook, serve, repeat. Promise y'all I'm gon' eat. I just cook, serve, repeat. Booming all on your street. I just...
What's going on? How y'all doing today? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, Josh, what's going on? What's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? It's your boy Big Dog Barking, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, back with another one. And today, I will open the panel. The link is already in the chat. When you come in, please hit that like button. If you like what you're hearing, please share it. Please let the world know your boy is on right now. If you're not subscribing, please subscribe to this channel. Please, please, please. And as you can see, the banner below, the Cash App is right there. If you plan on donating, please hit that Cash App. If you don't plan on donating, then don't donate. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to plead with you. It is there for a reason. So please hit it if you're going to hit it. Now, today, as y'all can see by the title, arrogant black people. Now, it's not going to be what y'all think it's going to be. I'm not going to go off the rail and say you can't be arrogant or whatever the case may be, because we all entitled to our arrogance. We all arrogant in our own shape, form, and fashion. We all arrogant. We all go through it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we're talking about today. But before we get into the main topic, here's some other things I want to talk about before we get there. Oh, how was everybody Valentine's Day? How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Did y'all get what y'all wanted? Did y'all get y'all boyfriends and girlfriends what they wanted? Did y'all get y'all wives and husbands the gifts they wanted for Valentine's Day? Did y'all enjoy yourselves? My Valentine's Day, I went to the doctor yesterday morning, and me and my wife had tacos last night. That was my Valentine's Day. I've been in the game with my woman for 20 years. I ain't making no reservations or going all out of my way for no gift for February 14th. For those that don't know, me and my wife started dating on Valentine's Day. We started dating on Valentine's Day 2004. 20 years in, I am not going out of my way for the woman I love just for one day. When February 10th, we were probably doing something. What was the Super Bowl? We watched the Super Bowl eating pastrami and corned beef sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife did a whole lot of things in 20 years. February 14th to us is just February 14th. It's no different to us than December 25th. We're not going all out our way to do something special for a piece of ass I've been getting for the past 20 years and some dick she been getting for the past 20 years. It is what it is. We're not doing all that. In the same way we're not doing all that for Valentine's Day, in the same way we won't do all that for Christmas. I'm not finna go all out of my way to spend money on one day where my kids were getting stuff all year long. People that's in my circle, I fuck with them all year long. So there was no way. Appreciate that core love. You feel what I'm saying? We is not gonna go all year long and buying our kids phones and clothes and shoes and taking them to nice places and this, that, and the third just to go crazy for Christmas. I told my kids a long time ago, December 26th, you're gonna get that stuff for 40% off at the store. We can wait. You ain't in no rush when you've been getting stuff January all the way up until December. You've been getting all types of gifts, and now I gotta break myself for December 25th just to say, I love you, baby. I love your son. I love your daughter. What's up, Rod? What's up, Corey? I gotta go all out of my way for December 25th to show you I love you when I've been showing you I love you all year long. So no, I'm not going all out of my way for the woman I love for Valentine's Day. I just celebrated my anniversary a week ago. That's the combo right there. Valentine's anniversary. That's the combo right there. So no, but I hope y'all celebrated Valentine's Day. I hope y'all got what y'all wanted. It was just so happened I went on Facebook today and I saw something I said 5 years ago, and I was like, alleged little mama done taped her feet to the ceiling fan. You cut that bitch on and she got you head going around in a circle. You didn't do nothing special last night. You ain't do nothing special. She probably shaved that shit a little bit, probably a little smell good on there, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it was all fresh for you and everything like that. But you did the same 3 positions you do every other night. You didn't do nothing special. And you broke yourself. Well, you might didn't break yourself, but you got her something extra because sure she stank. You didn't get nothing extra. You didn't get nothing extra. What did you get extra? She put her leg behind her head a little bit longer. She let you hit it for the back a couple more minutes long. I'm like, what did you get special? What did you get special? That's just me. Call me a party pooper, call me the Grinch that stole Valentine's Day. It's just that, like, bro, what are you getting special that you don't already get from the woman in your life? What she gonna stop giving some? She's gonna stop giving you something because you didn't buy her something out of Pandora, or you didn't go to this fancy restaurant y'all done already been to 75 times already. Like, what is she gonna do? What's she gonna do? She's just not gonna give you none no more. Like, really? You gonna lay in the bed with me after February 15th, February 16th, February 17th, knowing you want some, but you mad because you ain't go get that lobster fish you want, that little lobster dinner you want from that nice little seafood restaurant. You mad at me? Like, I already know what you ordered. You ordered that. We've been there 20 times already. I already know what you finna get. What's so different then? You didn't get another charm for the Pandora bracelet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get this little red outfit you want. What? I went and bought you some Victoria's Secret that you're gonna wear once on Valentine's Day. I might not see it again till September. Like, what the hell are we talking about? I be like that, but that's how I think when it comes down to Valentine's Day and Christmas, like your birthday. That means something to me for me to do something for your birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna go out my way for your birthday because that's the day you were born. Your mother who birthed you did not have to bring you into this world. So yeah, I would celebrate your birthday without a problem. I would take you wherever you wanted to go because you didn't have to be here. I will celebrate that. I will celebrate anniversaries because that's a long thing. Just being a 1-year anniversary with somebody, that's magical. That means something. And like I said, I've been with mine 19, married 19 years, been with this woman 20. That's special to me. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating my kids' birthdays, that's special to me. Celebrating Valentine's Day don't mean shit to me. Because as much as I done for my wife in 20 years, she ain't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. I swear she don't. I swear she don't care. Because anytime she says she wants something, she tell me she want it and I know she really want it. Guess what I go do? I go buy for her. She want to go to a certain restaurant and I know she really want to go. I'll take it. It don't have to be no special occasion. It don't have to be no special day for me to bless my wife. It don't have to be something on the calendar to tell me I had to do something right for my wife. I got to do something nice for my wife. I'm going to do something nice for her anyway. There's not a day of the week that's going to tell me different. That's just how I think. And I know it's a lot of guys that out there that think like them, and they got some women that they're just ungrateful. They got to have something. Because it's February 14th. I got to have something. You got to give me something or you don't love me. Like, I get you something all the time. So every other time before Valentine's Day, I don't love you. Every other time after Valentine's Day, I don't love you. You feel what I'm saying? What's the purpose? One specific day means I love you more than any other day of the week, any other day of the year. One day. You can fall for that shit if you want to. I don't. I've been understood that Valentine's Day ain't no special holiday. You don't get the day off. Christmas, you get the day off. Thanksgiving, you get the day off. 4th of July, you get the day off. Martin Luther King Day, you get the day off. Valentine's Day, you gotta take your ass to work. So until you get the day off for Valentine's Day don't mean that much. Valentine's Day means as much to me as April Fool's Day and Cinco de Mayo. I don't get the day off. I don't get the time to enjoy my whole day because it don't mean shit. It's fucking made up. But hey, if you went out your way to take care of your woman, that's your business and salute to you. Just know you're going to get that same ass tomorrow in some jogging pants and a bonnet on her head. I know I say some dumb ass shit sometimes, but that's how I think. And speaking of dumb ass shit, Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson is full of shit. He always been full of shit to me. I ain't never seen the man for the past 10, 15 years promise something and ain't even started on it yet, but I always need a donation. Like over the years, you've been telling about this school. I don't know if it's the Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Walter Payton, Jerry Rice School for the Gifted Young Black. I don't know what the hell the name of your school is. All I know is that every week you need donations. We gonna get started, family. We gonna get started. We just need more donations. Like, bruh, you could have started a course, online course without a donation you done picked up over the years. You could have had something in the pipeline for these young black students. You could have something in the pipeline for these young black men and young black women. You could have had something in the pipeline, but yet and still you have nothing, and yet you can't ask for more. Like, how much more do people have to give you before you get started? You like the car sitting at the gas station waiting to put gas in the car instead of getting your ass on the road and go to your destination. You constantly begging folks for money just so you can put gas in your car when you already got gas in the car. You can't go nowhere until you get some gas, but you got gas in the car. Why you ain't on the road? Why you ain't pushing forward to the destination you constantly telling people you trying to get to? Why it's taking you so long? Then on top of that, the whole little incident with Lil Shout, Big Shirley, whoever there was in the crowd, I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if she was trying to attack you or just mad because you smashed and dashed on that. I don't know. But I do know that you full of shit. When you came to my son's school a couple of months ago, my son said you were full of shit. You gonna tell him and all the boys in his school, 9th through 12th grade boys, young men, that every day they do, everything they do in life is the benefit of woman, not they self. Everything they do going forward is to benefit a woman, not to benefit they self. My son came home and said, Daddy, do that make sense to you? I said, hell no, that shit don't make no goddamn sense. You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. Anybody that tell you that you doing what you doing to take care of somebody else is a fool. I gotta take care of myself first. How can I feed you when I ain't feeding myself? How can I protect you when I'm not protecting myself? How can I provide for you when I don't provide for self? How can I do anything for anybody if I don't do for myself first? That's the most dumbest shit I ever heard somebody say. That everything I'm doing is for the benefit of somebody else. No, everything I do is for the benefit of me first. You eat off of me. If I decide to feed you, if I decide to protect you, if I decide to provide for you, I'm not going all of my way for you. So yes, Dr. Umar, in my opinion, is full of shit. And I don't give a damn about who says anything different. That's my opinion. I do what I do for me first. I have to be selfish before I be selfless. I have to worry about me before I can worry about you. I have to get my resources and everything up before I can break bread with you. It's not the other way around. And I do everything for you, and I don't have nothing. I'm sitting there with empty pockets and a hungry belly because I didn't gave away everything because I'm a nice guy. That's not how that shit roll. That's not how that shit roll. I swear that's not how that shit roll. But hey, if you want to believe them, believe them. Yep, I got a beachfront property in South Memphis if y'all want to buy it. Pretty little island downtown Memphis if you want to buy it. It's for sale if you want to buy it. Right up against the Mississippi River, a beautiful, beautiful side of the Mississippi Bridge. It's right there for sale. I just need about $1 million. You got to go and give it to me. I got to send it to you. I got the deed in my back pocket. Speaking of money, I want to go into a deep conversation about this shit right here. The whole 50,000 is broke conversation. The whole 50,000, 50K is broke conversation. 50, 55, 60, somewhere between 50 and 75,000. In some people's head, both men and women, you are broke. You can't do nothing with $60,000. You can't do nothing with $75,000. You're broke. And I'm finna elaborate a little bit on this conversation because I'm tired of hearing it. First of all, depending on where you stay in the United States of America, you will be considered broke if you're making $60,000, $75,000 a year. That is true. It just so happened I stay in the South. We hear what's going on, my friend. It just so happened I stay in the South. I stay in Memphis, Tennessee. And I did my research. A single man or a single woman, a single individual, regardless of the race, if you're making $60,000 in the city of Memphis, in the state of Tennessee, you can survive by yourself, no kids, no significant other, by yourself. $60,000, you're in there. That's enough money to pay your rent. That's enough money to buy groceries, pay your car note and the insurance, light bill, internet bill, and your phone bill. With money left over to do a little splurge. Buy some designer brands here and there. You feel what I'm saying? 60,000 in Memphis, Tennessee is a livable annual salary by yourself. Now, this is where all the shit get tricky, because when I tell people this shit right here, they don't want to come to the South. They don't want to come to Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas. Why would I want to come to the South? There's nothing to do in the South. You're telling that to people that's in the South, there's nothing to do in the South. Like, we don't know that. We know it's some shit going on down here. We know we have festivals and shit in Memphis. We know we can do things in Alabama. We know we can do things in Arkansas, Mississippi. It might not be the things you want to do, but we have our fun. I would rather stay in the South and let my dollar stretch with 60,000 than to be in California. No offense to Corey, I know you out there on the West Coast somewhere, but no offense. But I would rather be in the South making my 60,000 stretching than me in the West complaining that 60,000 got me on the street. And when I try to tell you, you come down here and survive. You'd rather be in California broke just to say you in California. You'd rather be in New York broke just to say you in New York. You'll be anywhere else outside of somewhere where I tell you that money that you get in your pocket that you make every year can actually stretch down here. You will look in my face and tell me you're not coming. I would rather struggle. I would rather struggle. I would rather struggle in the West. I would rather struggle in the East. I would rather put up with all type of bullshit in these locations I'm already in than to come down there and stretch my money. I would rather stay where I stay at and struggle than to come down here and get a nice size house. Nice size house. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, I guarantee you're going to pay about $2,000 a month for this house. And it's just as big and just as pretty and got just as much acreage as the house I've seen in California. Trust me, I know. Me and my wife watch house hunters a whole lot. We see what the money do in California to what it do in Tennessee, to what it do in New York. We see the difference every night. We watched it faithfully. I've seen the house from Friday. The house from Friday, the house Ice Cube and Pops was in, 400,000. 400,000. This damn near the same exact house from Friday, 400,000 in California. Then I look at the same exact house in Memphis, Tennessee, 50,000. The same exact house, 50,000. 50,000. A $350,000 difference, all because you want to stay in Hollywood. Which I heard was a piece of shit anyway, according to my brother that stay in Sacramento. It's a piece of shit. But you would rather sit there and struggle to pay a $400,000 mortgage on a house you can get in Memphis, Tennessee for 50 that look exactly alike. You would rather stay in New York in some brownstone apartment or some fancy condo paying thousands, if not millions, for a condo in Memphis that costs about 30,000. What's going on? Yeah. What's going on, gangster? Ain't nothing wrong, gangster. Who's it?
My jeans. I just love Zana have.
Oh. Yeah. What's going on? That my son. He just came in from school.
You ate my tacos?
No, I ain't eat your tacos. They in the refrigerator.
Okay.
I use some of your motor oil though.
Why are you drinking my? It's supposed to go with the taco.
I put
the whole cup.
Yeah, I use the whole cup. You had 2 of them.
A whole cup.
You ain't need both of them.
A whole cup. You shine.
Ooh, lit up.
Shine.
Lit up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Just put your face in the camera right fast. Say hello to everybody. Come on, let's say hello.
Too much work.
Huh?
It's too much work.
That's too. Let's speak.
It's too much work. It's too much work.
Just say.
It's too much work.
Oh, that's one of my pride and joy right there. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. But like I was saying, this $50,000 is not broke. $60,000 is not broke. It's not broke. It just depends on where you stay at. Now, when a man tell another man you broke, that 50, 60 racks you bringing in, you broke, he ain't telling you that to be shitting on you. He telling you that to be like, bro, you can do better. You know you can do better. Why you stuck at 50? Why you stuck at 55? Why you stuck at 60? Why you ain't on your grind? Why you ain't hustling? So I would never take it. It's disrespect when the man sit there and tell me you need to be doing more than what you doing. You right. I do. You absolutely correct. I do need to be hustling hard. I need to be doing grinding a little bit hard, a little bit smart. I need to be doing all that right there to build myself up. And that's why I said by yourself, you got the time to do that, because as a man, you don't need the fancy cars and the fancy clothes and the designer brands all the time and shit like that. You ain't got to be in the best neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go get your hair done all the motherfucking time and shit like that. You ain't got to do all that shit. You can literally grind in the projects. You can literally grind in low income housing, the worst parts of the city. As long as you got a way to get back and forth to work and a roof over your head, it ain't got to be pretty. Because you grind. You grind. You're trying to get yourself together. Damn it. This is why I keep my phone on vibrate. But anyway, like I said, men don't need all the glitter, the glam, the sparkle and shit. They don't need all that type of shit. If you really about your business, you already know you're going to do what you got to do to make yourself better. You know this. But see, the whole argument change is when women start telling you broke. That's when your feelings get hurt. That's when you get these attitudes. That's when you're ready to spaz out because some female told you you're broke. That your money you make every year ain't enough to date. Ain't enough to be in no relationship with. I'm hit y'all with something right fast. It's the truth. Like I said, 60,000 by yourself, you're good. 60,000 and you trying to date, she better be low maintenance. She better not want to get her hair done, her nails done. She better not want the red bottoms, and she better not want to drive foreign. She better not want that 3-4 bedroom house in the best part of the city. Because you can't afford it. Not by yourself. Not at 50, 60,000. You can't afford that by yourself. And you know that. Because you would have had it by now. You would have had all that shit she just told you she need by now. But the question is, why she ain't got it? If I make $60,000 a year and you make $60,000 a year, why are you in the same position I'm in, Lamar? Why are you in the same position I am, but you calling me broke and you making just as much money as me? How is I'm broke and you're not? Because the truth of the matter is, when these women be talking about the pay gap, they need more money, this. Y'all done heard the topics. Y'all done heard the talking points. Y'all done heard them complaining. You know why they complaining? because they're spending all their money to look good. It costs them hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get their hair fixed monthly. They got to pay $400, $500, $600 for the best bundles possible. And then turn around and pay another $300, $400 to get somebody to put that shit in their goddamn head. That's a house note, a car note by itself, just on your hair, Lamont. Just on your hair by itself, shout, you spending a rack. Let's not talking about your manicures and your pedicures. Oh, you ain't going to get no regular shit. No, you got to have the acrylic gels and you got to have the dime. You got to have your shit looking some type of fierce, some type of fat. $100, $150 for nails. You got to go get MAC makeup or some design of makeup. That's another $100-something. You got to get the certain design of brands. Because you got to look good for your boss at work. You got to look good for the men at work. So you go into the mall every chance you get and tear that whole down. Just so you can look good for motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you at work. The accessories, the perfumes, the purses, the shoes. And not to mention your personal hygiene. You got to get your womanly things, toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, deodorant. You got to go through all that. You got to buy food. You got to buy food. Or you going to go out to eat all the time. You going to DoorDash this shit all the motherfucking time. DoorDash add up. Then on top of that, you want to stay in the best part of the city. You want to stay in the best part of the city. You want to stay in these nice apartments or this nice house and just that's running your paper up. Not to mention the bills that come along with that house. And then you got this high-ass house, high-ass bills, and then you want to add on a high-ass car note that you paying for 7 years with insurance. You done got suckered into a 7-year note for this car that's going to lose value as soon as you drive it off the lot. But you had to have it because it was pretty. It's your favorite color. You went all out your way to spend all your $60,000 to look good. You went all out your way to have a certain lifestyle because you wanted to look good. You wanted your money to represent you. So you went all out your way to look good. And let's not add on to the fact when you want to add in surgeries. You want to get BBLs and breast augmentations, Botox. You want to look good. You want to go do all this shit right here. Now that's extra money that you ain't got. Just to present yourself in the way to make you look like Jessica Rabbit, Betty Boop. You went through all this trouble to look good, and now guess what? You're broke. You're broke. You, my lady, is broke. So what you got to do now is you got to find some guy, you don't care what color he is, to come in and replace all the money you spending on the monthly. All the money you spent on your surgeries. You got to go find somebody that's going to replenish your bank account because you broke. And the minute you see some individual that you might have some interest in, you want to ask the first question is, what you do for a living? And because of technology, you want to Google the shit to see how much this man possibly be making. And he making $75,000. Good job. He just making $75,000. Now you instantly turned off because he's attractive, but he broke. Let you tell it. You can't take care of me. Nah. I can't take care of them high-ass bills you made. I can't take care of them high-ass bills you made. Now, the thing about that is this right here. And I know a lot of men don't like hearing this, but go 50-50 with me then, shout it. Take 50% of your check and put it into this house. I'll take 50% and put it into this house so we can pay all these bills and shit like this. So whatever money you have left over, that's your money. I ain't worried about it. Don't worry about what I got left over. Oh, and not to mention, women go to school more than men, and guess who's in debt more than men when it comes down to student loans? So you got all this shit going on as a woman that you're looking for some 6-figure, 150,000 or better ass nigga to take care of because you put yourself in these fucked up ass positions. You literally put yourself in these fucked up ass positions and then want some Prince Charm to come bail you out. And the minute you can't find a man to bail you out, the men ain't shit. These men broke. But yet you did all the damage to your goddamn self. Now, when men tell you where to go fix your own motherfucking problems, you got a problem with that. Men don't love women. Men don't chase after women. Men don't do this, man. This is one of the few times I'm gonna tell y'all that y'all stupid to think that I will literally go into a situation where you done fucked yourself up and save you. You did all this shit to your motherfucking self, and now you want me to save you. You put yourself in the shark tank and want me to dive in when y'all coming for your motherfucking ass. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. You did this to yourself, women. And had the nerve to say the nigga broke because he can't pay back everything you done spent. And you don't want to spend none of the money you make. You don't want to spend none of the money you make. So now you go around and you mad and you frustrated, trying to find somebody to take care of you and this, that, and the third. You can't find this nigga to take care of you. And guess what you do? You start an OnlyFans page. Yes, you start an OnlyFans page. And the funny thing about the OnlyFans page is this right here. Them $50,000, $75,000 niggas that you said broke be the main ones that you need to subscribe to your channel. That's be your target audience. It's the ones you say you don't fuck with because they broke. Because whatever you set your subscription at, you want them to pay that. $5, $20, whatever the fuck you charge. You want them to pay that. Because any man in their right mind know not to pay for a pussy they can't touch. That's just common sense for a nigga. Why would I pay for some shit I can't touch? They got plenty of free sites if you want to look at it, but you ain't got to spend $1. So why would I pay you $20 knowing I can't touch it when I could look at some for free? Wow, that's stupid. So you're depending on the same nigga that you say you can't fuck with. And the fucked up part about it is you got to make fire content. And the only way you're going to make fire content if you have a male content creator with you. That you literally going to lowball. You ain't going to pay that man what he worth for getting his dick hard and trying to pipe you down for 20, 30 minutes. You ain't going to pay him what he worth. I remember when my brother was young, he said he wanted to be in the business. Came up with his stage name and everything. And then he found out that like, they ain't paying the men shit. They pay the women. The women get the big deal, not the men. You have to be a special type of man to get that big contract. Or else you just say prop. You got to have some type of, you got to stand out in some type of way to get a big deal as a man in the industry. The majority of them ain't standing out like that. Who it is? I already know who this is.
Who is?
The cuckoo, the crazy lady.
Who is the crazy lady?
Nurse Ratchet.
Say what?
Nurse Ratchet.
No, this is the Snow Bunny. Thank you. It's Queen Snow Bunny.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
whatever. I already know you finna come up here. You finna talk crazy to me because I'm talking crazy about y'all. What you got to say?
I don't even know what you talk crazy for. What you talk crazy about? You mad because don't nobody want to pay y'all for that piece of meat hanging between y'all thighs? Nobody want to see that. Shit is ugly.
What you think a pussy look like, dude, if it ain't ugly?
The flower of life.
That motherfucker look like an old ass roast beef sandwich.
Look, speak for yourself.
I ain't got no pussy. You got no.
What you up
Well,
here lying about?
I ain't lying about shit. I ain't even got to the main time, but yet I'm talking about this 50K is broke conversation.
Oh, I heard that. And then one of my YouTube brothers, he roasted her. He said, "Don't be mad because it costs 50K to feed your ass."
Nah, cause like I'm saying, depending on where you stay at for one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had put a poll on my community tab of how much how much people making, and the majority of the people that voted is making somewhere between $50,000 and $75,000 a year.
Man, you know these women ain't got good sense.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we're average. If we're average across the board, then what makes me broke and you not broke?
This mean that, she just lets you know that she's not wife material and you should not get her pregnant. That she's not gonna be good for your children.
I can agree with that. Cause like I've been saying, it's like then on top of that, when they, just the whole just being a woman, you want to be in the nice shit. You want the nice shit. A nigga ain't gotta have nice shit to survive.
If she can't budget 50K, then you already know she's not a good candidate for anything.
That's what I'm saying. If you yourself as a woman blowing all your money just to look nice, then how I'm supposed to trust you with the finances to run my house when you can't even budget your money right by yourself?
Well, that's what I see most of the women do on YouTube. The ones that have jobs, most of them ain't paying no bills. They be shopping with their money.
They be what?
They be shopping.
Yeah,
They work so they can buy stuff.
they work so they can buy shit. And then they tell you they went broke. Now they need you to give them some more money because they done went and bought everything.
Yep, that's how they go.
But my thing is why tell the nigga he broke when you just broke yourself?
I mean, but she don't know no better. I'm sure that lady ain't in no relationship. She just talking like most of the people. They don't know nothing about what they talk about.
No, you did put on the goddamn shades.
Let me cut
No,
up. Let me. Okay. Yeah,
anyway,
we
anyway,
Hollywood.
you Hollywood. Oh Lord have mercy. You can't be
Prime
Hollywood.
time.
Who?
Welcome, I can't. Prime time. Let's go.
All right, prime time. Okay, so again, like I said, why do women want to call niggas broke when they making the same amount of money as niggas make?
Because they need your money too.
Okay, so if you need my money too to finance your lifestyle, why you just don't give me half your check so we can finance both our lifestyle?
No, 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 no. That's not how this works.
How come
Okay.
not?
No, 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 no. Your money is our money, and our money is our money.
So my money is your money, and your money is your
Mhm.
money.
Mhm.
Yeah, I heard that this morning from a preacher. That's why I don't go to church right now. I heard that
Look,
this morning. You know Corey Love.
no, I just came acquainted with him. I just went over there and looked at his
Yes,
channel.
yeah, subscribe to his channel. He. That's my early morning motivation.
Early morning.
Yeah. Now, like he put a little, preaching into his messages every morning, but not enough for me. It's like, for me to turn the channel. He put enough in there for me to understand the words. You know what I'm saying?
So he read the Bible.
Uh, don't know if he an avid Bible reader. I know he got some religious beliefs.
Okay, as long as you know he reads the Bible, he good with me.
Yeah, I know he got some religious beliefs. You know what I'm
We
saying?
check him out.
Yeah, check him out. But yeah, he was playing the video of a preacher talking about this shit that he was on talking about some men pocket watching their wives and shit like that. And he was reviewing a clip of a preacher talking about men shouldn't pocket watch their wives and the money I make it for her and the money she makes for her. And I'm like,
Yeah.
No.
That's absolutely correct.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why is that correct?
Why should it be any different?
I'm trying to figure out because how I grew up, and I said this the other day, I didn't see no father taking care of shit.
See, that's because she had to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they be like, I can do bad by myself.
Okay, now watch this. By me seeing nothing but women take care of business. What makes me think that a woman can't take care of business when she got a nigga?
It's not about what she can do. It's what she ain't gonna do.
Okay, so that means that if I'm with you and you gonna tell me you're not gonna spend money on bills, why should I stay with you?
Just get your ass the hell on, because if somebody else did beat, bye.
And I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. Don't know.
Because if
I see with your dog ass.
Why I gotta be all that?
Toodaloo.
Why?
Get the stepping. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good noise.
Wasn't you paying your bills by yourself before I came around?
Yeah, and if I can do that by myself and you ain't gonna take that load up off me, I don't need you.
I'll take some of the load. I ain't taking all the load.
No, you gonna take all or none.
So that means you can take all my load in the bedroom, right?
Well, yeah, if that's the cost, if that's your price as the boss, then that's what it is.
I can let my load loose for $40 up the street.
Well, then go get your $40.
Trust me, I done it for $40. I've done that several times in my life.
$40 is a temporary thing.
What I'm saying is, it's not making sense. Is that if you could take care of your shit by yourself, no problem, with no help from no nigga whatsoever, why do I have to come in and lighten your load? I can take some of that load up off of you. Why I gotta take all the load up off of you?
Because what else are you here for?
I can say the same thing about a woman.
We don't care.
And I don't care either.
What is the point of this discussion?
Because I'm trying to see why is it that way? Why is it that you can literally take care of yourself by yourself, but then as soon as I come in, you act like you can't do shit no more?
Women are not providers. We don't ask you for your hand.
Wait a minute.
Our father don't. Wait a minute. Your mama ain't gonna look at your wife and be like, "Can you make sure he got a good roof over?" No, because that's not her job. That ain't her job. That's your job.
That's not her job. No, because
that's not her responsibility.
In my head, this is what I say in my head. And when I got with my wife, I see my wife doing what she was doing by her motherfucker self. So in my head, that's gonna make me bless her because I see what she doing. But at the same motherfucking time, I'm not gonna take all this burden off your motherfucking shoulder and put all of it on my shoulders. I take some of it off your shoulders so you can have money in your pocket so you can do what the fuck you want to do.
I mean, that's where the negotiations come in.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm always negotiating some shit.
There are negotiations. I'm not saying it's 100% set in stone. I'm just saying, the basic standard is that ain't our business.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is like, why do women don't want to negotiate? Why is it all or nothing?
No, we can negotiate. Depends on who you are. Other things factor into that.
Okay, so what will make who will a woman negotiate with to do what I say do is split shit or 50-50 or whatever the case may be?
I don't know about this 50-50 nonsense. It sounds like roommates.
Put it like roommates. I put it like this. Me and you is a starter. Instead of using relationship, we a starter.
Okay.
That means both of us gotta take care of this startup, right? So if we in the startup together, why do I have to do all the work?
Who said you doing all the work?
according to what women saying, if they don't, that's why they don't want to be in no relation. That's why they don't like struggle love, because the struggle love ain't nothing but a startup.
Yeah, because nobody got time for that. You are responsible. Nurturing
Therefore, if you ain't got time to work with me in the startup, you ain't got time to build the products, you ain't got time to do none of this shit right here. What makes you think that I'm supposed to get you in when I'm established and come in
who
and
said
take?
she not doing nothing? So
Huh?
what you saying? What you saying is you don't appreciate what she does in the startup. You consider her contribution to be worthless. So that
Yeah,
means you don't
if
need
she
to
did,
get. You don't know. You don't need to go into partnership with her because what she brings, you don't find value in.
I mean, you got to bring some type of value to the doorstep.
I
Cause
mean, clearly, if you offered to go into a startup with her, then you saw some type of value.
I had to see some type of value. Now, if I offer you to say,
Okay.
"Look, I want to be in a relationship with you, I want to do this startup with you, because I see some type of value in you," and then all of a
Hmm.
sudden you stop bringing your value to the table. You just looking at me to do all the work, all the hard work in this startup to get it to where it needs to be, to where we making some money. Now all of a sudden you want to take credits for the startup. You did nothing in the startup. You did nothing.
Okay. Let me use my YouTube business as an example.
Okay.
All of the upfront costs, I front those.
You did what?
It's on me. I front all the upfront costs,
Right.
all the upfront costs. Now, I largely do most of the production.
Right.
I largely do most of the editing.
Okay.
But there are people on my team,
Okay.
and they get to utilize some of the things that I pay for. But they leave comments and they remix some of my content. They share out things. They have their own unique way of doing certain things. And while I carry the bulk of the load, they still bring something to enhance my brand. No, they don't do as much as I do because it's my shit. I'm the boss. So
Okay.
you want to be the boss, you gonna carry the brunt of that load. It just is what it is. And if you ain't gonna carry the brunt of that load, then what the hell do a woman need your ass there for? Cause just like you can go get $40, she can too. It's a pookie that want a meal and can pipe her down real good.
Okay. So what I'm saying, so with all that being said, if you the boss and then you merge with me, we're gonna work on this shit together. Now you want me to do all the extra work.
Well, that's where the negotiation come in because we got to see what you want me here for. Because if you think I'm just to keep heavy lifting, I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, I mean we can negotiate shit, but then
Yeah.
you're not gonna stop working though.
No, who said stop working? I didn't say that. I said we need to negotiate what is the term.
That's what I'm saying. The talking point is now is like I could do bad by myself, and then the nigga
Hmm.
I with, he fucked up. He making the same out of me, but he fucked up, but I'm not fucked up. But we in this shit together, and then instead of us building from the ground up, you want to be ready made for a nigga at the finish line.
But no, it don't work like that. You got to give some.
Go ahead.
You got to. It's a trade off. You can't have everything. Now, if you gonna get out there and get it, and y'all gonna play the 50-50 game, I'm not 50-50. I don't condone it. But anyway, if you gonna do that, then y'all do that. And then you renegotiate the terms after you get to where you're going. But if you are not going to do that, then you are support for it. So that means whatever he able to do, then you need to be happy and content with that until he can do better and support him while he do it. Because being somebody's support system is a lot of work. Nurturing is a lot of work. Making things comfortable is a lot of work. There's value in it. I think a lot of men don't appreciate that because I think a lot of them may never experience that or even had it. Kind of sad.
I mean, what you saying not wrong. I ain't gonna say you wrong. But what I'm saying is just the whole conversation, just the whole talking point is that if the majority of us men and women are average, why is it that one person get to be broken, the other person get to be I'm straight. I don't need no nigga and all that type of shit. Why is it that?
Well, then,
And
what kind of relationship is that?
what kind of relationship is that?
Yeah, that don't sound like no relationship.
That's what I'm saying. It's like me and you on the same level, but you looking at me like I'm broke.
I mean,
And
that's somebody y'all don't need to be with. Y'all need to stop chasing girls that don't like y'all. Because at the end of the day, them just women that don't like y'all.
that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I'm just being like, I'm not gonna argue with you when you right, because that's what it really is. It's like you're looking at these niggas and you really don't like them, but you like what they can do for you. And
If
then
they can do something for
that's why you tell the nigga that's making 50,000 and 75,000 he broke. Because you want a nigga that's making 150 or better to finance your lifestyle because you done fucked up.
them. And most of them women don't even have a concept of money like that to even know what they talking about. I seen one chick say a man needs to make what she said, $5 million a month.
I seen one chick say she need a nigga to make $1 million. I know I seen her say a nigga need to make $1 million a month.
Yeah, this is insane. They don't have no concept
That's
of
stupid.
money.
Like where you get that from when most motherfuckers only making no more than 75? Where that come from? You want a nigga that make $1 million, or I
You
need a
can't be listening.
hustle.
Can't
I don't
be
know. Huh?
can't be listening to these people that don't got no life experience.
I
Don't know
mean,
what the hell they talking about.
I don't listen to him. It's just a simple fact that it gets so tired of hearing the talking point. Cause like I said earlier, a man can tell me that shit, and I won't look at him crazy. It's like, yeah, you right, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I need to hustle a little bit hard. I need to do this. I need to do that. There's nothing wrong when you's a man telling the man that type of shit. But when it's a woman coming to a man and she on that same shit, it's like, but instead of you telling a nigga he need to, do better or whatever the case may be in a nice way, you want to say, nigga, you broke. But you
I mean,
need,
if that's how she want to talk to her, you can't tell her how to talk.
but then you need them broke ass nigga to support your OnlyFans page.
And they do.
So what's the difference? If you gonna tell
Difference
them,
is they gonna support it.
I mean, yeah, they ain't gonna support it. You ain't lied about that. But the thing is, what if them same bro niggas don't support your OnlyFans page? Then what's your next move?
And then she gonna get a dose of reality.
She gonna get that dose of reality.
Look,
we
we all choose our battles.
that's what I'm saying is like you gonna tell this nigga he broke, but you gonna need him to support your bullshit. These same bro niggas that you say can't do nothing for, you want them to buy you some shit off your Amazon wish list.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that they say that she can't do nothing with him. It ain't men's fault that we got inflation.
It
That's
ain't
not
me.
the fault of men. So, these women just insane. I think it's just a bunch of inflammatory statements to get people talking. It's for clicks and views. I don't think these people really know what they talking about
I mean,
or even understand what they saying.
nah, because like I said, it's just a simple fact that, like I said, you can look somebody dead in the eye that making the same amount of money as you, and you putting yourself in debt quicker than he is, but because he can't help you get out of the situation you put yourself in, he broke.
Now that's not his fault.
No, that's not his fault. So that's my thing. Is like, as a man, I don't need no $1,000 hairdo. My haircut, when I go to the barber shop, I get my shit shaved, I get my beard taken care of, $45, $50. Why the hell do it take me $50 to get my shit right and take you 500?
We even expensive. What you talking about?
But
You
that
can get
wasn't
you some good weed about $800, for enough bundles to
yeah,
put in your whole head.
I know that my sister-in-law, she braid her. I know this for a fact. She got plenty of her in her office, in her station. I know she spending money on her. But what I'm saying is this right here. They expect the nigga to spend all his hard-earned money to make sure they hair right.
Yeah, now if you need $800 hair, you need an $800 job. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Now, in the same breath, you want your nigga to pay for your hair and get this shit done. It's gonna cost him up to $800,000, right?
Yeah.
High quality shit, right?
Yeah.
Give me $50 for my haircut.
Hell no.
See
No
what
way.
I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like you want me to go all out my way to get your shit right, but I ask you for $50 to get my haircut. I can't do that.
No.
Why not?
Mm-mm.
Why you
What?
can't?
I
Why
would
why
never.
why you can't give me $50?
You know, man, on money. What's wrong with you? Don't do that.
So if I tell you I ain't getting your hair done, then what?
Then you ain't getting my hair. Look, I'm the wrong one. I don't need the weave. Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you were like if you don't need the weave, you don't need the weave. But I'm talking about the ones that do.
So I seen this text message between this couple, and she like gave him her Valentine's Day list. That shit was ridiculous. Like all the stuff she had on that list, it was easily $3,000 on that list. So he sent her a list, and she texted him back, and she was like, "Ah, ha ha, babe, that's so cute. I'm not buying you all of that." And he was like, "Why not?" And she said, "Well, it's a woman's holiday." And he said, "Well, who told you that? Because me and we like to get stuff too." And she said, "Oh, well, I just take my nails in my hair."
She still try to get something.
I mean, I think he was gonna get her something anyway, but she wanted her hair done, her nails done, a new outfit, a day bread bag, a shopping spree. It was ridiculous. I was
All
like,
that for
what?
look,
So
and like I said when I first started this live, all that for one fucking day.
all that is ridiculous. I don't understand the whole Valentine's
All
hype. I
that
think that
for
shit weird.
all that for one fucking day to get the same pussy I got yesterday.
I think it's strange.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know why.
That's why all this shit is the same. Like you want this man to do all that shit just to give him what? Some pussy he got yesterday. And say happy Valentine's Day. Just by me saying I gotta pay $1,000 to get your hair done, you can't give me 50 to get a haircut. How that make sense?
It's kind of weird.
How it make? I'm saying how does it
I
make
don't know.
sense?
I think women be in competition with other women.
Of course, they ain't in competition. I ain't in competition with your ass. Like you gotta go spend all that money to look good. All I gotta do is shave my shit and put on a nice little t-shirt. And I'm straight.
Yeah, I think that the women be in competition with other women about how much they get from their significant others. Because it don't make no sense to me. I personally don't understand it. I think it's a little crazy. It's just me though.
It ain't crazy. So that's all I'm trying to say is like we talk about this shit in and out all
Hey
day.
guys,
We talk about this shit all the motherfucking time. Is it broke? Is it this? Is it that? When the truth of the matter is, you just as broke as I am, and trying to tell me I'm fucked up because I ain't making enough to buy your wigs. I'm fucked up because I can't. I'm the fucked up one because I won't buy your wigs and get your $150 nails done.
yeah, all of this is crazy. But these is people that I don't know. Because if these people got children, then they don't make no sense. But if they don't got no children, then it's understandable because they don't know no better, so they delusional.
Yeah, if you ain't got no kids, then I can understand some of that shit. But then if you got kids and you want what you want, and I gotta take care of kids too. And if I tell you, well, give me part of your paycheck. They go in on this house together, give me part of your paycheck, and then you gonna sit there and tell me nah.
You need to stop saying that. That's incorrect.
What?
Stop talking about giving me part of your paycheck.
You
Cut it
gonna
out.
give me something.
Shut your ass up.
You gonna give me something. I always
You
said that.
give
You gonna give me
you
something.
about to I'll
Huh?
give you these last $2.
You can give me I don't want to lad too, give me $1.25.
$1.25. I mean
Yeah.
that's doable. I can do that.
All right, now $2, give me $1.25.
Mm-hmm. You can
Or
have it.
or better yet, if you got $2, give me $1.
That's how you gonna get to me. I give no dude. I give no man no money. Okay? No.
Well, maybe it's just the street nigga in me that be saying that shit.
It's possible.
Cause but that's what I believe in. It's like you're not gonna have me break my back and I can't get nothing out of you besides I can cook my own food. I can wash my own clothes.
I mean, if you want to do that, then go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. It's like my great grandmama told me, the only reason I would need you if I want to get some pussy.
I mean, if that's how you feel, I mean, I can't argue with that because I just happen to believe that there is more to a woman than some ass.
And
And
it
yeah, you
is.
can cook your own food, but you ain't gonna want to cook your food every goddamn day. And
And
there
it,
is a
it
skill to making
is.
your food taste good. There is a skill to variety. There is a skill to
And you
making sure
not
you're getting
lying. You're not
proper
wrong.
nutritional value.
You're
You
not
know,
wrong. But
I'm
but
just saying.
but you're not wrong. But that's the reason I got married. I could do all that shit.
Exactly. You can't replace that with $40.
I could. It's pussy.
You can't replace your wife with $40.
You're right. I can't replace my wife with no whole wall machine.
Exactly.
I can replace the pussy.
I mean, but we not talking about pussy. We talking about a whole woman. You can't replace no
No,
woman
I
with
cannot.
$40.
And look, I tell my wife that all the time. I can never replace you, babe. I love you. I can never replace you, but I can go fuck somebody else. If I could do everything I could do, but without you, I can go fuck somebody else.
You can do that, but a woman is a woman, and eventually you gonna meet the same issue.
I ain't getting married no more.
Of course not.
You my first and
It's not
last.
work. Yeah, because a woman is a woman. Period.
You
Now
right.
you will find some that will do the 50-50 thing with you. Okay, but there are terms and conditions that come with it.
You
It's
right.
like anything. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, just out the box. We finna do 50. Hell no. What? 50-50? 50-50? That mean I ain't got to tell you shit. That mean when I get ready to dot the door, I can dot the door. Don't ask me no fucking questions. The hell
You
you talking
know
about here?
what's so funny is that was something my wife had told me when we first started talking. She was like, "Don't give her shit because if we break up, she don't want to be obligated to owe me anything."
Well, I don't know about that, but okay.
And I used to sit there and be looking at her like, "Okay, so I don't have to do nothing for you, right? I don't got to do
Is that
nothing
what
for
she
you."
said?
That's what she said. Now I did, I was doing my thing. I was taking out to eat and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just listen to everything she said. But
Yeah.
when we got married, it went from don't do nothing for me is that I need you to do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And I used to look at her like, what happened to that? What happened to that woman that didn't need a nigga for shit?
Yeah, y'all married now. The rules of engagement are different.
But why did it change?
Because you was expendable at one point. Now you're not expendable anymore.
Let women tell them I'm always expendable. Don't women fight
Not
for
if you marry a motherfucker.
don't
You
women
ain't married
fight
no
for divorce
expendable
more than
motherfucker.
me? Don't women fight for divorce more than me?
There's nuance to that, but according to the numbers, yes.
Okay, so that means I'm always expendable.
No, because a lot of times them dudes be doing shit to make the women go fast for divorce because they don't want to go down there and
I'm
fill out the
always
paperwork.
if women file for divorce higher than me, that mean men are expendable in women's eyes.
No, that's not true.
But you just agreed that they women file for divorce higher than
I said
men.
according to the numbers. We're not talking about nuance. I sat around enough men and listened to the games that men play to go get these women to file for divorce because they
I,
don't want
give,
to.
I give you that. I give you that. But at the same time, if you cared about the nigga like you said you cared about the nigga, why you filing for divorce at a higher rate?
Because this nigga made her life so unbearable. She had to fucking do something that somebody was gonna die or go to jail. Okay?
Well, they'll do us part then.
Or you can just go ahead and sign the papers and everybody can continue their life, you know. The games that people play, the games that folks play is crazy. Crazy.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get up out this 50K shit. You know what I'm saying?
Please. So
But
insane. It's insane.
okay, now, but I'm gonna go on to the topic because I got somebody up here that got some sense. You know what I'm saying?
Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
Ain't nobody up here but me and you.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch ears. We need to.
You gonna put on some cat in there?
It's showtime.
Oh Lord have mercy. This motherfucker
You
done put
know, no, it snowed right
where?
up here where I live. At. So anytime it snow, I bring out the snow button.
Okay. It gonna
Go
melt.
look at my. Oh yeah, it melted. It's melting now.
Okay. Now, the topic that I want to talk to are black people arrogant?
As far as what I think black people is insane, but you know, hey, this is
Are
me.
meaning are it's a do is it really black people arrogant, or is that a perception that people put on black people for thinking that they're more than what they really are?
Thinking that we more than what we really are.
Yeah, yeah, like let me put some shit in the context. So first of all, let's go back in history to slavery times, right?
Mhm.
And you know, like I know, you had some slaves that wasn't going. They had to buck the system, right?
Mhm.
And it was a consequence behind the slaves bucking the system, right?
Okay.
So was them slaves that bucked the system actually bad slaves, or were they just like, no, I'm not doing this because I feel like I'm less of a man or less than a woman?
I think it's a little bit of both, depending on which side of the lens you looking from.
So I'm just looking at the lens of the perception that people say we, me, you, and people that look like us think we are more than what we are. Cause like even back then, just like I was saying, it's like if you knew as a slave back then something wasn't right, or you were getting overworked, or you weren't getting done right as a person, as a human being, and you decide to make
Mhm.
a stand on how you were getting treated, or how the women were getting treated, or whatever the case may be, as a person back then in slavery time, you took a stand right there, you would consider a disobedient slave, right?
Right.
So is it that you was just a disobedient slave because you saw some shit that was going on that you didn't approve of, or you know what I'm saying, you took a stand on it, but you just wanted to be one of them motherfuckers that got in trouble all the goddamn time.
I think as a human, you did what you felt was humanly right. I feel like is from a societal point of view. If you is a slave is supposed to conduct themselves a certain way. And if you step outside of it, then you're an arrogant bastard that needs their foot cut off.
Okay, so who was wrong and who was right in the situation?
Yee. See, that's when it get a little sticky because slavery is a institution that has been practiced throughout all of humanity. It's always been there. And when you start talking about what went on in the United States, and that's a little crude and unusual, and that was kind of out of line. When you start breeding people and making them slaves for perpetuity, it is out of line. So the societal view of slavery inside of America became something that wasn't right. It was wrong. It was
Okay,
inhumane. Um, but had it not become what it became, it would have just been what always has gone on in society.
okay, so basically, if I stood up to a slave master, like I said, it's either or. It's either I'm just disobedient, or I believe in what I believe in. You got me fucked up.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
I believe in what I believe in and you got me fucked up, that make me arrogant.
If I feel like I'm superior to you, yes.
So why would you feel superior to me? Ain't there a level of arrogance too?
Yes,
So basically, I can't be on the same level as you.
exactly. Because I'm superior.
Okay.
And if you think you equal to or better than me, then you's an arrogant bastard. You're gonna chop your foot off for that.
Okay. So
Gotta
that
bring you down a peg
so
or two.
basically what that was is that I couldn't be on the same level as you,
Mm-hmm.
and something was wrong with
Stay
me about.
your ass in your place.
Okay. So we had to deal through that from slavery through Jim Crow all the way up to the civil rights movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when it came down to the civil rights movement, and black people, black men and black women took a stand against the bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they took a stand in unity, did we or did we not see the water hoses and the dogs and the police officers and everything like that, right?
Yep, we did.
Okay, so at one point in time, black men and black women actually cared about each other, made sure they were straight, right?
Yes.
Okay, so during civil rights, where did the angry black woman and the piece of shit black man come from?
Oh, see, that was always an element of that coming out of slavery. However, it was a common thread that binds that superseded it.
Okay,
When you see us start to integrate into the society, that's where you start to see things start to break down. Because even during the women's rights movement and things of that nature, if you go back and look at feminism for black women, um, white women wanted to be able to vote.
right.
Black women didn't necessarily give a damn about voting per se. Black
Okay,
women felt like if they got the right to vote, then the men would get the right to vote. So black women teaming up with white women to be able to vote was so that black men could get to vote because they knew that if they give us the right to vote, they gonna give these men the right to vote before they give it to us because women is considered second class citizens at this point. So
right.
even the motivation for the movement between white women and black women was different. It was never a situation of we want to destroy our family. But when you see us integrate more into the society, then we got all this other stuff coming. It just remind me of some of the speeches, like one of Malcolm X's famous speeches. Who taught you to hate your hair, your skin, all that type of stuff? You
Right.
got a society that's teaching you that being who you are is wrong. And so what does they do? They cause us to basically turn on each other. Now, because we have more opportunities than we had before, that tie, that bonds ain't as strong no more. And then we ran around here mentally ill, okay? Because we sick in the head. We
Right.
still up here fighting each other on skin tone, on hair texture, on eye color, and these one is better, and that one is better. And these people be having some of the same issues we got going on, but because they not considered black, oh, it's so much better. Like we sick.
So you
And
think
so I don't think it's arrogance. I think it's mental illness.
so you don't you think societies put this shit in black women's head to be angry black women be mad at it and bad at not only other black women be bad at black men too?
I don't even think they necessarily angry at. I think they're more angry at the condition and what they have to do than in a specific group.
But before black men and black women stood up together against bullshit, we weren't having them problems.
We also didn't have no whole bunch of men running around leaving women with babies and shit neither. That wasn't largely a black problem. So
And
as
when
you see, society starts to break down, you see the relationship between the men and the women starts to break down as well. Women ain't built, and you, like you said, you saw your wife handling business for herself, which is cool. We can do it. Are we supposed to do it? Hell no, we not built for that. We not built for that. That's not a load we supposed to be carrying. If you look at certain data, like let's take heart disease. When women largely entered the workforce, you also see more women dying at higher numbers from things like heart disease. Because your ass ain't got no business out there working no 40 hours a week every day punching no clock on about this damn job. Your ass supposed to be at home making beans and cooking dinner and shit. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be punching nobody's clock, taking nobody's orders, dealing with these politics. You're not supposed to be doing all that. That's too much stress. That's not how you are built. It's not how God created you. So when you got women that's having to carry the load because of not only things that's going on in the society, but you also got this breakdown in relations, communications, interpersonal relationships between the men in their particular demographic, then yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna make her angry. Why wouldn't
So let me ask you this question. So do you think the United States government had any part to play in the role of the angry black woman?
hell
By
yeah.
okay, so by telling, just like you said with feminism, it was a white woman thing, right?
Mhm.
They needed black women to attach themselves to that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when black women attach themselves to that, did that, and then the government telling black women and white women is that, well, black women, from my opinion, is that we'll take care of you as long as you say fuck that nigga.
Not necessarily. That's not how they went. That's not how they went.
Because
First of all, when welfare, go
I'm
ahead.
listening. Nah, because I'm looking at it like when daddy government came in and started giving black women all these benefits, and the only way you can accept these benefits is that you can't have no man in the house, right?
Yeah,
And that sent the men to the streets, right?
kinda.
Okay, so now it's an illusion, a perception that says black women, you're better than black men because look at what all black men is.
But that's not true.
But
And
wouldn't you say that
see,
was wouldn't you say that was an illusion created by the government to make us be the,
no,
why
no,
not?
that is a lie. That's not true. That is not true. What you have is a bunch of men running around here giving y'all an inaccurate depiction of history because that's not true and that's not how they win it all. First of all, when social programs were created, black people couldn't even get access to that shit. That shit was created for white folks.
Okay, I got you.
The reason why it was being created for white folks is because you had the industrial age had started coming up. So what you had started having was you had white men that were leaving their wives and children to go up north. And they would go up north and stop sending money back or not come back at all because they would go up there and create new families up there and leave their families down south there. So largely in the culture you still had women could work. It was never this thing where it was against the law for women to work. Women have always worked, but because it was a male dominated society, a lot of men wouldn't hire women. So you had all these women that weren't able to feed their children. So
Right.
social programs was created because you had women who were married on paper but not in actuality. And if she can't get a job, she can't feed her children, and that's creating a public health crisis inside of the country. So they created these social programs. They were black people weren't even being counted in the census at that time.
Yeah, I
So
understand. Yeah.
as time go on, you can't have a man in the house to a certain degree that is true. But it wasn't like, oh, we gonna put you out the house. Even on YouTube, if you dig back far enough, you can find first person accounts of men that lived through that time. And what was happening was they couldn't get jobs because nobody would hire them because they were black. So it made it difficult for them to be able to feed their families and put food on the table. And while the wife may have had some type of domestic occupation or something, it still wasn't enough to do things. A lot of those men was willingly leaving out the house so she could go get the welfare so they could feed their children. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, they was kicking them out the house so they can get welfare. No, even when they started, it was still a collective effort to try to make sure that they were feeding their family. Where the breakdown comes in is if you make the man incapable of taking care of his family, then that's where you create the issue at. It wasn't like I'm gonna put a superior thing in your mind. Don't no woman want to be with no man that can't provide, but it wasn't necessarily a black man's fault that he couldn't provide. It was a society that was making it so he couldn't provide because we ain't have shit. You know, that's where you
Okay.
get a lot of this conversation from, and that's where a lot of this vitriol from these women come from. Because here we are, what 55 years, 53 years, 53 years past the civil rights movement, and we still ain't got shit. But we can sit here and have millions and millions of conversations about how horrible these women are, how these women ain't this, they got this weed, they got this. Excuse me, when the fuck is y'all gonna talk about building some shit so y'all can stop relying on other motherfuckers to make sure y'all got a job? Because in a blink of an eye, if they decide, oh well, we gonna hire y'all nigga ass no more, then what? We back to where we was.
True that.
That's where you get a lot of these vitriol and this hate speech from these women coming from. But don't nobody want to sit down and have them actual conversations. I'm gonna tell you, when I first encountered the so-called manosphere, I was horrified at what I saw. I thought I was supposed to go in that shit. I thought I was going to learn some out the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube was YouTube University for me. I couldn't stand YouTube. I didn't want to hear nobody talking about a damn thing. I used to get over here to find out how to fix shit. If I needed to learn something, I would come over here and look for a video for that. I didn't, really do nothing with YouTube like that. But then I was like, you know what? This social media stuff look like a bag. Let me see what I can do with this because I don't have a problem pulling the audience. So let me see what I can do. And I found that damn manosphere shit, and I went in there thinking I was finna find out how I could get my dryer fixed or what I could do with all these coins I got. And I went in there and I heard how black women is white supremacists and they nappy headed, no good. Every day, I said, this was the man that sit up in here. What in the fucking? Let me get the hell away from here. Where the hell I done ended? Had to get the hell out. Like what?
so
Now, if you, hmm
so basically, you would agree was that it wasn't black women driving men out the house. It
no,
was, it was more of a structured, systematic play to get
yes,
men out the house, and
yes,
also construct a way for black men to look like pieces of shit by not offering them jobs.
yes,
Okay, okay,
yes.
I could deal with that answer because that sound like the answers I was coming up with. Because it's like I can't just sit here and say black women drove black men out the workforce because black men take pride in being black men.
Like
So
that's
I
the narrative don't even make sense because how can somebody put you out of a house that you own?
correct.
If your name is on the lease and you paying the rent, how the hell can this woman say you got to get out and legally she can do that? She can't.
She can't. She
So
can't.
that's just a narrative and a lie that they telling. But if you actually go back and look at the history and look at the data and look at the numbers, you can see that they weren't able to work. And if you look, and a lot of that stuff probably buried now because a lot of the content that I used to look at before like 2016, a lot of that stuff is missing or deeply buried. But it used to be a whole lot of first person's account about black history and what black folks went through. It was people that lived during the Tulsa massacre. I
Yeah,
seen people that lived through that was talking. I seen people that lived in the time before the civil rights movement. They was talking about their experience. It was some people that was like, what did you think about white people? We don't think nothing about white people. We never seen them.
right.
Like what? We had everything that we needed in our little town. We had laundromats, we had schools, we had this, we had that. Everything was black. We didn't see white people. We wasn't worried about no white people. And it's like to listen to first person accounts of people that actually lived at that time, and then listen to these damn fools on this internet that ain't lived in nothing, ain't picked up no book, ain't read nothing. I just be like, this is absolutely insane, and it's sad. It's sad to recount history in a way that degrades us, and we the one doing it.
Gotcha. So, so we would agree that all this shit was constructed by the government to make us look bad, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So
Just
the whole strong, angry black woman and the whole thuggish ass nigga was something the white folks created.
yeah, cause I mean, come on. Outside of TVs and movies and maybe some occasional extra hood ass places, like where do you really see that? At?
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Like people talk about the hood and all of that shit. I had to live in the hood a couple of times. I'm talking about the impoverished, fucked up hoods, the hoods where the white folks go to get their drugs and shit. I'm talking about the hood of hood.
Right.
You don't get fucked up in the hood unless you fucking around in the hood.
True that.
It's
Cause I
not just no free for all. We killing everybody. That's not how they go.
nah, cause more times than not, even though I stay in the hood, and yeah, truth be told, I hear gunshots and all that type of shit. I know the drug dealers and the gang bangers. I know where they be at. It's not like I hear this shit every day.
Right.
It fucks me up when I hear that shit when it's somebody I know that actually got hit. It fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? That they in the hospital and they in the mortuary somewhere. It fucks me up on that type of shit. But the truth of the matter is,
Hmm.
it ain't as bad as advertised.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just like Memphis in the whole get advertised as one of the worst cities to be in because of crime.
Hmm.
But then your ask me is like, man, we chilling in man. We do this, that, and the third. Yeah, crime is crime everywhere, but let mainstream media tell it Memphis is death trap.
Yeah.
So it's really what they putting out there to make it seem like all women are angry, all women want to be independent and all that type of shit, and all niggas ain't number thugs and gangbangers and all that type of shit. When the truth of the matter is, there was some shit concocted by the government to keep us separated instead of together.
Yeah.
Okay, I
It,
got
it was. That's why you got all these. It's just a lot of delusional conversation
you.
on
Okay,
both sides.
I can agree. Now let me
I
ask you
be
this.
like, what the is y'all talking about?
Now let me ask you this question. Who was the representative for women in mainstream media to promote that strong black independent woman? Who was the women representative?
You know what? I can't even really tell you honestly. I don't know. Um, the closest thing I can remember, and I know it started before then, was Destiny Child with that Survivor song, but Destiny was out there way before then.
Okay, so I would say just about my age, it's like the first black woman representative for where women at now, and I hate to say her name, is Oprah Winfrey.
That's a possibility, but Oprah don't like black folks, so
That's
I
what I'm
can't really
saying.
give her that credit.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you look at Oprah backstory, Oprah went through a lot of shit as a child.
That shit is a lie.
Really?
Yeah, that whole story is concocted. Why her
So
family don't talk to her.
So again, if that's a lie, then that's something that motherfuckers made up for her to sound good as a puppet.
Yeah, that was her story to get her to the top. And her family done called her out about that shit several times.
I didn't know that. I just diving into deep shit. You know what I'm saying? I just not started doing that shit. I used to be a surface ass nigga. I don't think that entertained me was sports and drugs. But I didn't know that shit was fake.
Yeah, Oprah a whole lot. Hmm.
Also, the powers that be put Oprah in place to push the narrative for black women to be where they at now, right?
See, that's the thing. I don't remember Oprah doing shit for black women.
Not doing something for black women, but promoting the image of the Pookie and the Ray Ray. That's what you're dealing with as a black woman, the Pookies and the Ray Ray.
I don't know if Oprah can be blamed for that shit. I blame that. You know what? If I honestly had to blame somebody for that type of shit, I blame black men for that shit and that damn rap bullshit.
Why would you blame
Black
black
men
men?
did. Black men did that shit when gangster rap and all of that stuff started coming out. It was a whole lot of people that was out there lobbying saying this is bad, do not do this, and them niggas did not care. They pushed that shit anyway.
Yeah,
When you talk to these,
that was in
hmm,
the 80s and 90s at the same time Oprah Winfrey came to dominance.
yeah, but Oprah didn't have nothing to do with that. Oprah was talking to middle class white women. It was predominantly her audience. That's where she got her money from.
And
Black
and
people is something for Oprah to exploit.
but this what I'm about to say is like if Oprah was talking to middle class white women, a lot of black women wanted to be middle class white women in some shape, form, or fashion. So whatever message Oprah was sending to the middle class white women, she was sending to all black women too. So
I
therefore,
mean,
Oprah became the representative for all black women.
yeah, I guess you could say so.
So now at the same time, Oprah was rising to dominance, preaching her word to mostly white women, but black women want to be attached to white women because of feminism. What did black men have? Who was our role model besides James Evans and Fred Sanford?
Shit, I guess it's it. I don't remember rap music.
Okay, rap music came in the 80s. Like we were watching, like we didn't have no black role models on TV. We didn't have no black example of what a strong black man was.
Yeah, rap music. Rap did that. That was all example.
Okay, so on one end, and then it goes back to what I was saying about the narrative is that again, if the government is all behind it, if the man is behind then the man created Oprah Winfrey to keep y'all in that strong, angry black woman mode. And they allow rap music to be in the forefront for us to be nothing but Pookas and Ray Ray when they already told us we were Pookas and Ray Rays by not allowing us to do shit to take care of our black women.
Yeah, I mean that's a bit of a stretch, but I
You
ain't gonna
always,
deny it.
Quinn, you make it your mission to try to get me.
Look, I'm gonna just tell you like this. This how I feel about it. That Pookie Ray Ray shit is a black man's L. Black man got to hold that L. They did that shit to
We
themselves
didn't create the narrative why we gotta hold it.
because black men didn't have to get up and start calling their women bitches and hoes.
And
Black men
women didn't
didn't
have to
have to.
start, and women didn't have to start dancing to it either.
It don't matter who was dancing to what. The fact of the matter is,
If
men.
I used to rap, and I know I done said bitch hoe a million motherfucking times from 20 up into 30. Just underground, just local Memphis shit. I know I done called women out their name a million motherfucking times. And every time I said it, guess who would dance right along the same time I was calling a woman a bitch or a hoe? It was a
So then
female.
my question is, who's the leader?
Who was the leader?
Who's the leader?
Apparently in this conversation we have, and that's the government.
Okay, but men, women gonna follow men. And look at it today. Look at
Yeah,
rap culture today. All these women is sitting up here rapping about how good they pussy is, how many ways they can make it squeeze, and all this other weird shit they just sit
yeah.
up here talking about. Where they get it from? They got it from these men. So if men supposed to be leaders, men have control over their image. Black men sit up there and let their image be turned into that shit.
Okay,
If you
but
go back and look at it and swear, I promise you, go
but
wait, go
before
research.
okay, I will research it, but before
No, no,
rap,
let me finish.
okay,
Go
go.
research this shit and look at this shit. And I'm telling you, you might be surprised at what you find.
I
It was
might
so many lobbies and so many coalitions and so many things begging them not to do this. And
I
they
know,
said, fuck you, we're gonna do it anyway.
like I said, that's one of the reasons I come to your channel to learn some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against learning, but if this shit was going on in slavery times, to where black man, you have no say so, because if you got any say so, we're gonna put you in your place, and your woman can't do nothing but watch. If you have any, if you want to go against what the narrative is being pushed, we will break you to the point to where your
Yeah.
woman respects you. And we just agree that this shit been happening since the slavery time. We agree this shit happened during Jim Crow. We agree that this shit started happening really in civil rights, to where the whole narrative of strong, angry black woman and shit ass nigga got yeah. So you mean tell me if the powers that be created Oprah Winfrey, I mean the powers that be still creating their rap music and telling them what to push?
I would say they created to a certain degree. One
Okay.
of the questions I love to ask men when they come by my channel is, what exactly is the standard of manhood? Because if you have a standard of manhood, can't nobody tell you, oh yeah, you gonna tell yo you to sell dope and fuck the hoes, and that's what you gonna do. Because if that's not in your man code, that's not what you gonna put.
That's true. If it ain't in your genes, if it ain't in your DNA, you ain't gonna do it.
There was a whole imagery that black men put. Did nobody put a gun to black men's head and say go out here and do this rap that degrades your women and sell niggas to sell drugs? That was something that they chose to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It,
said they
but
corner the market and they say if you don't put this out, then we not gonna give you a record and all of that type of stuff. But somebody had to co-sign this shit in order for it to happen. As far as image goes, I'm not saying that in the society they want to fucking around and shitting on black men because they work.
but
But when it comes,
that's the same thing as me saying Oprah Winfrey she co-signed that shit she put out for black women to listen to. If we gonna use what you're saying is for holding black men accountable for somebody telling you to put this shit out, then we're gonna say to sit there and hold Oprah accountable for doing the same. If both sides were created by a power that be.
okay, and I agree with you. What I can tell you is I'm not real versed on everything that Oprah said or did because I ain't like Oprah. I couldn't stand Oprah. I didn't want to watch her goddamn show. I didn't care about that she had going on. I didn't like her ass. So I can't really tell you what all she had going on. But from what I could tell, it looked like she was talking middle class white women. And none of that shit really relates to me.
It
But
probably
then in the early 80s, I think Cosmopolitan magazine was popular as well. I didn't like that magazine either. So I don't know
yeah, because I know my
what
mom. She used to have a
uh-huh.
lot of Cosmo around in her bedroom, a lot of Cosmo magazines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I don't know what all that I know from my experience, the crack epidemic. I knew about that. Reason I knew about that is because it was so bad that when we wanted to go outside and play, all the adults on the street would go outside and comb the street to make sure we wouldn't be outside stepping on needles and shit. Because I
Right.
mean, we were supposed to take our shoes off and be out there playing. So they would go and do that. Um, Teenage pregnancy. started happening then. It wasn't nothing that I can remember very well because I was a small child in the 80s. But by the time we get to the 90s, it was, I guess, at its pinnacle because it was starting to, it started to decrease. By the time I got to junior high, by the time I got to junior high, you didn't see as many pregnant teenage girls. It was still a couple of them, but it wasn't a whole bunch. So I remember those things. But as far as the black male image go, I can't I can't get it unless we want to label it with the black exploitation films like Shaft and the Mac and all of that type of stuff. We gonna do that, then okay, I can get them that.
That's,
But
that's
as far
that's
as
part of it too. That's part of it too. Cause like I said, my mama brother thought he was Goldie. My daddy, his whole family thought they was Superfly and Goldie and all that right there. So majority of the men that I knew coming up in the 80s, they all thought that they was either a dope boy or a player.
yep,
You know what I'm saying?
so I can
So
understand it, and that comes from slave culture. You know, they had breeding forms and shit like that.
yeah. All right. So now we know where some of this representation come from. What does hold on? Let me check my notes right fast. Oh shit. The whole I'm black and my proud, the whole Black Lives Matter, or anything that has anything to do with black, 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 black. Do black people exploit that shit to get sympathy from people?
Black people exploit that shit to exploit other black folks.
That's what I'm basically asking is like just to hear just like I remember when Black Lives Matter was a thing. Everybody Black Lives
Mhm.
Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. And then the minute somebody say, well, blue lives matter, or all lives matter, or Asian lives matter, or something like that. Now you get looked at as like you don't care about your people. Or
Mhm.
I'm black and I'm proud. It's like, okay, you proud to be a black man, you proud, then like now it's like anytime black came up, it was looked at as either a way to exploit people or a way to stand on business and folks didn't like it either way.
Right,
You have
and they not gonna like it.
you want to elaborate or you gonna eat your food?
There gonna always be people that's gonna try to exploit a movement. That come with it. You always gonna find people that's gonna try to get over. However, we talking about a society that built their structure on black people being at the absolute bottom of the societal structure. So anytime that black people make moves to not be at the bottom, it's going to present a problem.
Okay,
Because if your black ass ain't at the bottom, who going down there?
you right. Why should I go down there when I can send a nigga down there?
Right. And then when if the niggas say, no, we ain't on it, and they actually start making moves to fix that, it's gonna always be a problem. That's why when we do get leaders, that's why they make sure they kill them.
Okay, so so it's a perception of us being arrogant, basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah, to a degree.
So basically everything, every time we poke our chest out and keep our head up high and just standing on business as being a black man, a black woman, it be looked at as like we doing too much. Basically,
Yeah, because you are a threat. Black
even
people
though
are a threat.
even
Look
though
at all the shit. Right, you minding your business. You just living your life. But look at everything that we've gone through as a people. Yet we still here.
you right.
How many civilizations of people have been on this planet and gone through shit, and them people no longer exist no more. The demographic of people is gone. They've been eradicated. All of the shit that we've gone through, we're still here. No matter what kind of situation they put us through, somehow we still manage to persevere. So we are a threat just because of our existence, just because of who we are. On top of that, with the fact that you have in your mind decided that you deserve to be treated like a human being. And you're gonna fight for your right to be treated as a human being. That's a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna consider you arrogant, especially when I done already put the narrative out that you are not shit, you are second class. That's what you're supposed to believe. If you believe anything other than that, then what am I to perceive you other than a uppity Negro?
You are absolutely correct. If I stand on business, if I stand on what I believe in, you'll call me an arrogant asshole.
Hmm.
But if I do everything you tell me to do, then I'm your fucking puppet.
Yep.
And you rather have me be your puppet where you can control me, but then for me to have critical thinking and move on my own.
Yep.
Okay. Now this is the last question I'm gonna ask you, and I'm gonna get up out of here. What do you think we as a people need to do to battle the stereotypes of the Pookies and the Ray Rays and the sexy Reds and Sukianas of the world? What do you think we need to do to change the stereotypes of the piece of shit ass niggas and the strong independent black women? The bullshit, the bullshit in the culture. What you think we need to do to defeat it?
We need to stop glorifying the bullshit.
What the hell you doing?
My ear was itching. Sukiana talking about she want to get her cat scratched should not be news.
What?
Sukiana walking down the street talking about she want to get her coochie scratched should not be news.
I agree.
That shouldn't even be shit we talk about.
I
If she
agree.
do that, that shit should go into the air, and that's where it should go, in the air, and that's it. 999 videos talking about how she said that don't need to go up because when you have a bad child, they don't give a damn if you finna get them a piece of candy or whoop their ass. The fact that you paying attention is enough for them. That's it.
Yeah, that's something like
When
uh, that's something like whether good publicity or bad publicity is still publicity.
exactly.
Attract attention.
So
Oh,
right. Uh, Brittany Renner. I don't even know who the hell that lady is. What is she? An Instagram model or something?
all I know is she fucked PJ Washington.
I don't know who that lady is. Apparently, she ain't nothing but a Instagram model, thought, whatever. It don't matter. She's
I,
not putting anything significant into the universe. Why in the hell every time she do something, she is the topic of conversation. Another thing we need to get out of is having these goddamn relationship conversations. We just be talking about relationships first. Okay. If you
okay.
women is sitting up here hollering about how the niggas ain't got no job and all of this shit, then bitch close your legs and stop fucking him until he get a goddamn job. Okay? We just be sitting up here talking about. Y'all sitting up here having conversations about how much money a nigga needs to make, bitch. You is sitting up here, you got this man in here eating your baby snacks and shit, and you all right with it because he blowing your back out, and then when he decide he gonna blow the next bitch back out, and you find out now you mad. What is we talking about? These are conversations we don't even need to be having because we ain't even got the mindset to do right. You know what I'm saying? We just sit up here saying crazy shit all the time. But we need to get away from it. There are more important conversations that need to be had. Some people ain't capable of them type of conversations. We need to understand that too. You don't sit up here and try to have no conversation with no goddamn food. It's a goddamn food.
You right. You right. Cause just like
We got
we were talking about the money issue, is like you go to OnlyFans and you need the support of the broke nigga to fund your lifestyle, but the nigga that's really broke get to blow your back out.
And
He
that's
the
how
one.
I go.
He the one you making content with the nigga that can't do shit for you but pipe you down. But you want the nigga that can do something for you to pay to watch another nigga fuck,
Yeah, but he gonna do it.
and he gonna do it.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? So, like even with the OnlyFans conversation, I be tired of that conversation too. The niggas just want to go pay for that shit is going to pay for it. It don't matter what you say. They gonna go over there and pay for it. That man is making billions of dollars on OnlyFans.
True that. He get a cut off everybody content.
He making big bread over there with whatever they decide they gonna do over there. Men
Big
complaining about
bread.
other men and how they spend their money for what? Nigga, it ain't show money.
True that. I tell a nigga, like, if you gonna spend your money, spend your money. You know what I'm saying? But I know with some several sites you can watch that shit for free.
Yeah, then if they did some men like spending money on women. If that's what they choose to do, that's their business. But I feel like we have a lot of unproductive conversations and the things that matter get left straight under the rug. But then at the same time, we are a demographic of people that like to be entertained. And we don't take a whole lot of shit serious. And there are a few of us that take things seriously.
Yeah, we don't like to take shit serious. This shit get serious.
Right. And then, the ones that take shit seriously are the ones that get shit done. They're gonna be the minority of our small demographic, which is sad. But as long as we have this culture where we just like to be entertained, then that's what we gonna always come up with. Me, I ain't interested in saving none of these niggas. I'm gonna get up here and do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna talk my shit. It's gonna fall on the ears of those who wanna hear it, and there they go. Only thing I can control is what's going on inside of my household, and I only got so much control over that because each individual in this motherfucker is their own person. So, look, I can only be the change that I want to see, and hopefully I spark a light in somebody else, and they can carry the torch. But sitting up here trying to say these niggas, no, black folk need therapy. Okay. Now that's the one thing I will run. Try to run a campaign. Of, y'all need to go see a strength. Okay, go get help. And maybe after we get some therapy, because I don't give a damn what nobody say. I do believe that post traumatic syndrome is a thing. Post traumatic slave syndrome is a thing, and I think these people is insane. Okay, I think they're absolutely crazy. Some of this stuff that they say don't make no sense. They is delusional. They clearly, and it's not like they don't know that they're delusional because I'm real good at letting people talk. I just let them talk. You let
Yeah,
somebody talk.
I'm good at
Go
that too.
ahead.
I'm gonna let you go and talk so I can see how stupid you is.
No, it ain't even for me to see how stupid you is because I already know you stupid. I want you to listen to yourself because you let somebody talk long enough, eventually, because you ain't saying nothing back to them, they ain't got no choice but to listen to the shit that's coming out their mouth. And when you can tell how dumb they is by what they say once they start to hear the shit that they say. Either they gonna keep talking, they gonna double down on that dumb shit, or they gonna feel stupid, they gonna shut the hell up. So
Either way, we fine with me. You can shut the hell up, or you can keep on talking. I'm gonna listen.
yeah,
Then,
I'm gonna sit up there and listen to you and say all that dumb shit. Go ahead.
and then I'm gonna repeat everything you said that was done right back to you and say, did that make any sense to you what you just said? Because these are the words you just said.
Yeah, some of them gonna double down on it. Some of them they might pause and they might think about it. Some of them just gonna stay that way. Some people, man, everybody can't be saved. They said don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Look, go ahead,
You right.
go.
You right. You right.
I spent my time and it was fruitless. Okay, in my youth, trying to explain to black folks we should do better. I don't got time for that shit. I don't even tell my children to do that. Look, this is the lessons. This is the learns. This is what's going on, and watch out for them niggas over there. That's it. This we got
Basically,
a bad habit of letting dysfunction attach itself to our function. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of what would have been productive black movements get usurped by these shit. You can't let the niggas in. We let everybody in because we so oppressed. Fuck that shit. You know what? Fuck that. Everybody can't go. All right. No, you gonna have to sit your dumb ass down.
let everybody in and complain when we ain't got no room.
Complain because you can't get nowhere. If you got a clown always cutting up in the classroom, can't nobody learn. You trying to move and you trying to do something. You got a damn fool that's always doing fool shit.
You right. You right. Cause that's
We
how
always.
that's
Hmm.
how I was coaching. It's like I had one player that wanna interrupt practice all day. And I'm like, look, this is gonna go one or two ways. Either I'm gonna shut practice down because of this individual, or I'm gonna throw this individual out of practice so we can do what we gotta do. And in both ways,
Period.
guess what my team did to that individual? Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Pretty
fuck
much. You got to get to the point where you don't deal with it. We allow a whole lot of nonsense. We give grace to people that don't deserve it.
true that, true
To
that,
a certain degree, I understand it because we know where we come from and we know that a lot of the things that we go through ain't necessarily our fault. But at some point, they pick yourself up by the bootstraps. I ain't saying that that's 100% true, but a part of that is true. Sometimes you got to get off your ass and do some shit for yourself. It's a lot of people that lean on the older white man. The white man ain't told you not to get your funky ass up out the bed till 12 o'clock. White man didn't tell you that. So dumb ass. The white
no,
man didn't tell you not to take your ass down there to their library and use their computer to do something productive besides sit your ass on the internet and talk shit to a bunch of strangers all goddamn day. The white man didn't tell you to do that.
you
You know what I'm
right.
saying? This was your nigga ass you decided to sit up here and do. You know?
You you right. You absolutely correct. I say this shit all the motherfucking time. You got a motherfucking computer in your pocket instead of looking up shit to help you better yourself. You look at bullshit.
People don't even it is a shame. You know how many people I done came across can't even use the internet? If people like, oh Queen, I want to talk to you, you gonna have to book an appointment on this website. It costs to talk to me. My time is valuable. They
Right.
go on the website, can't navigate the website. How you can't navigate a website? You don't know how to utilize a website?
And you know what? That's one of the big things that my sister-in-law had because she like I said, she braid hair and she get her website up and she tell folks that get in touch with her that you hit my website to set up your appointment and everything like that. And these women be sitting up there like she speaking Chinese to them. And it's like she trying to be real professional about how she do this shit. And y'all still want to be ratchet and hood and shit like that. And my sister-in-law like, I ain't doing these whole work. They can't follow the instruction. I ain't doing they hair.
Right, because they're just asking for a bunch of nonsense. And a lot of them don't want to. A lot of times, it ain't even that they can't do it; it's that they playing games because they want to run scams and hustles and shit. Because niggas always trying to get over. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of internal things that's wrong with black folks that we could be doing. But you know what? Unfortunately, we like being entertained more. Because if it was a situation of we really wanted to do better, conversations like the ones that we have, like what? How many people in here now? Three.
3, 6, something like that. Hold on, let me
However
see.
many it is.
It's 6 in there now.
But let motherfucking Fatty, Jay Prince, Ball X or somebody go live. It's hundreds of motherfuckers in there, piled in there for that shit.
I
So come
mean,
over here and have an intelligent conversation.
to each his own. I ain't even stressing, you know.
Struggling. But
I
this is
ain't
what I'm saying. It's not just them. It's widespread because not just this little space. I'm just saying naming the people in this space because to make a point is wide. Like I got platforms on Facebook. I got somewhat on Instagram, a little bit on Twitter, but I got platforms all over the internet. It's the same shit.
yeah.
Wherever the bullshit is, that's where you're gonna find most of the audience. But inside of this bullshit though, they'll have conversations. Well, how can we do better? While you're in the very next minute, as soon as they have this do better conversation, there they go back to the nigga shit.
Cause I about to say I be at Fatted, I be on Fatted channel, I be at J Print channel and so on. Like I be around the bullshit, but then I get to the point to sometimes I be like, man, I don't want to hear this shit today. I want to hear something different. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep my mind off the bullshit all the time. Like I be like me and you both we like to be entertained. We ain't gonna sit there and like we don't like to be entertained.
Yeah,
But I don't like to hear this dumb shit every time I go on YouTube. I do wanna like a long time before I start doing content and shit like that, I would go on YouTube just to watch cartoons or some shit like that. You know,
Right.
just to
I
watch.
wasn't sitting up here listening to these people talking this bullshit. They be talking. Oh hell no, I'm good.
Yeah, I would go on YouTube for other shit outside of the relationship shit, the red pill shit. I was going on there just to bullshit, watch guns and shit like that. I wasn't listening to this shit all the time. It's just when I decided to start doing content, I was like, well, I'm just gonna do what I know and just talk a little shit. But yeah, I mean, we like to be entertained, but we don't want the entertainment all day, every day. That's why
Yeah, I'm
why
not trying to be in the trenches of entertainment because that's a bunch of bullshit.
yeah, I go to the bullshit. I ain't gonna hold no better. I like to be entertained, but at the same time, I like to be informed too. I like to get
Yeah,
educated.
yeah, and people don't be into that. They be into the bullshit. I'm telling you. Like
Like,
we can get up here right now. You can put a thumbnail up and say how you finna cuss me out. You know how packed your fucking live stream gonna be. If we get up here, we can start screaming and throwing up hands like we acting a fool right now. Do you know how many motherfuckers would come in here just because it looked like we up in here clowning? Look,
but then on my end, for me, that would be artificial. It's like if I'm a beef with you, I'm a beef with you for real. I'm not gonna make a beef for likes and views and dollars. It's like if we gonna fight for real. And another thing is, I'm not gonna fight this damn TV screen. I'm not gonna fight you over no screen. It's like if it really that serious, bro, drop the location. Either I'm gonna come to where you at, or you come to where I'm at. We ain't gonna fight
but
over the damn
bullshit.
truth.
I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy out here. But yeah, I ain't trying to say no Negroes no more. I'm over this shit. I get out here, I put the information out, I drop it every now and then. The people that paying attention, they know. You know what I'm saying? One thing I do know, if I ain't do nothing else, spread black culture is something I do. If you don't know shit about your history, you can come over there to my channel. You can learn what it is to be black. You can learn where you came from. You can learn all kind of shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you
Yeah,
care to know. If you don't care to know,
you
hey,
okay?
you won't see just like I think last year I was doing music streams. I was introducing people to black classical music composers.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we compose classical music, and well now you do.
Is
So
it
here go the
true?
artist.
Because I think I heard somewhere that either Beethoven or Mozart were black or some shit like that. I don't know if it's the
Yeah,
truth.
it's kind of like proving Einstein was black. You know what I'm
Proof
saying?
what?
Einstein was black. These
Right.
people got black people in their lineage, but it was so far back that they was passing. So I mean, you can kind of see it, but
You can't
after
prove
so
it.
many generations, the black kind of fade.
Fade out.
Yeah, so it's like that.
Okay. Okay. Well, look here. I'm finna shut it down. I appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for having me up.
No problem.
I ain't know what that link was for. I just seen it and clicked it.
Well, you know how I get there, man. I'm gonna put something out there for motherfuckers to listen to. You know what I'm saying? They take it for what it is. You know it is. But yeah, I'm glad you came up here because I couldn't have this conversation with a motherfucker that's gonna be on some dumb shit.
Oh yeah, you be hard pressed to find people that can have an
I would, I
intelligent
would,
conversation. Yeah, too.
I would have to be in a whole nother type of nigga for this stream in order to try to get have a decent conversation.
Sensible conversation.
I would have been the
I can
whole
dig it.
I would have been the whole hood nigga up here trying to talk to somebody.
Them is sex though. Good conversation. Thanks for
I
having me up.
wasn't I wasn't in no hood nigga type of mood today. I'm just gonna do some shit just to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Gotta expand my audience. I can't go to the same people all the motherfucking time. I gotta do different shit to expand. You know what I'm saying? That's one.
Yeah,
There's one thing that keep folks channels stagnant is that they want to stay on the same shit. They don't want to do different shit.
and them is sex though.
So
But
yeah.
I appreciate you having me up. It was a great conversation.
All right, Queen, man. I'm gonna get over with you. I will see
All
you at
right.
another. All right. Oh man, I appreciate everybody for staying this long. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bullshit today. I got you a little bit with the Valentine's Day and all that type of shit, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Every day not gonna be an entertaining day. I'm not gonna hit y'all with BS every day. I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I will hit you with the shit, and when I hit you with the shit, I'm gonna hit you with the shit. But when I want to be on some real shit, I'm gonna put it out there. If you want to come back and listen to it, then you feel free. If you don't want to come back, change the channel. Change the channel. Just like you grab your remote control, change the channel, go to somebody else and get entertained. But it is what it is. So I do appreciate all those that stayed. I appreciated those that came and left. I appreciated those that hit the cash out. I appreciate everybody for fucking with me today. I appreciate everybody for helping me grow my motherfucking channel. If it ain't for y'all, man, I couldn't do shit. But I still be talking shit. I'm still gonna talk shit regardless, with or without this motherfucking app. But anyway, I'm gonna get on down. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will be back tomorrow with another one. So, peace out.